Good morning. Ooh. Um, yeah, it's just watching Ben Rankin's 25 um, greatest Australian bands, and it's it's pretty hard to come up with those sorts of lists. I couldn't do that, but he got one right, and that was the second place when he chose Easy Beats, Masters Apprentices, Missing Links, Purple Hearts, probably someone else as well in second place, which I thought was great and appropriate. It just inspired me to show a few Masters things I have here. I have just about all the Australian singles, but I've done this before, and I'll continue to do it because I love these things. Now, these are two copies of the Masters Apprentices EP. There were two of these. I think this was the first one, and then another one came out. I think with the same photo but a different coloured background. I'm not sure, but so there are differences between these two. Now, I've got both of these at garage sales back in the day, or church fates, and I bet she'll get that out of that horrible sleeve. It's gone all. That's better. This one I'll keep in the plastic because that's the better copy. This one I'll put a black thing up there because it has some sticker. Someone tried to tear a sticker off or something and it looked terrible. I figured that was a bit better, but there are differences between these two, and I think this is the one that has got the oh my god, the condition. This one, I've got this one. This is the beat up cover, but I just got the record out, and it's immaculate. Oh my god, zero spindle wear, absolutely zero. But I'm going to have to open the other one because I just realised something. Wow, maybe I should put that in the other cover. Yeah, well, it's not this one. So, number one, if you look up there, oops, side 2, track 1, Buried and Dead. On both these singles, EPs, my apologies, some idiot misspelled it. Buried and Dead. I love this sort of shit. It just knocks my socks off. I'm going to have to open the other one because there's a reason for that. I might swap them around. Put that one in the good sleeve because it's in brilliant condition. Please forgive me. There, hear that satisfying sound. So this is the better cover. I mean, this is cheap. It's not glossy. Astor were not known for their generosity to their catalogue. They just put them out as cheap as possible, and yet the sound of the Astor singles and records are superb. But it's almost like a Xerox. This is the one that's got the. Yeah, I've got it. This one's. Oh, look, once again, no spindle wear at all. They're both in brilliant condition. God knows these things go for a fair bit. Someone's written side. Oh, that's why. Yes, of course. So this one, that's the better cover. Look, I'm waffling. But this one, this is an abomination. This, even though it's in brilliant condition, not only did they put buried and dead, right? Same spelling mistake. But that's, see, now, there's buried and dead. Now let's turn it over to the other side and see what's the first track. Buried and dead. They've put side 2 labels. This is instead of getting side 1 label and side 2, someone in the factory had the shits or they had a hangover and they just put side 2 on both sides of the record. And someone was so pissed off, whoever owned this, they put side 2 there so you know which one actually is side 2. I just love this shit, you know. You know, if I was younger, I'd get a stiffy over this. Crack a woody, as they say. And to finish up this abomination of a video, I won't show any of my original singles. It's too much hassle. But I just love what they did with this. This came out of the USA. A loving tribute to the Masters Apprentices. I can't remember when I got this. I think it was back in the 90s. Their first single, Undecided, with the brilliant, unbelievably fantastic B-side, Wars or Hands of Time. What a great track, man. That's so good. And here they are, the boys from Adelaide. South Australia, where I lived for a year when I was a kid, when I was 9, at Grange, right on the beach. No surf, but lots of sharks. The shark alarm would go, and by Christ, the bell would go bang, 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 and a little kid 9 years old up to my knees in water, trying to run through water is really, really hard. Yeah, very scary it was. And inside, this is a lovingly done, reissue. Check out the threads, man. And recorded with Max Pepper Studios Adelaide in the fall of 1966. So it's definitely American because we call it autumn, as most civilized people do. After the sleeve had gone to press, it was noticed that we'd switched Gavin and Rick's name on the back photograph. Apologies to them. So not only could Astor not get the labels right, they couldn't even put the names under the... You know what I mean? I fucking love this shit, you know? It's a massive honour to reissue this record, a project which began with a simple drunken late-night discussion of which 45 would you reissue if you could reissue any 45. A question which predictably devolved into simply naming one's all-time favourite singles. This superb and timeless Australian classic, as perfect a marriage of raw punk R&B with sublime psychedelic garage rock as anyone's ever recorded. Yes. Was ultimately my answer to that impossible question. And now here's the reissue. Yeah, nice. And to make it even better, they've replicated the Astor label, but call it Ugly Pop. And that's on this insipid green. That's actually with the sun through it back. It looks blue on the screen, but it's actually a really hideous green, sort of like vomit green or something. That's just a loving thing, just really important to me. Yeah, all right. See ya. Bye now.